As many of you already know, you can now use your Naira card to shop on international sites. So you don't need to get a dollar card, whether physical or virtual. Just have a Naira card. You go to your bank and you get your typical Naira card and you can use it to shop. So I made a video talking about this in detail, which you can watch in the description box below. Now that Naira cards are accepted, one issue now is that there are the virtual dollar card companies that filled in that gap because at some point these cards got banned. So these virtual dollar card companies stepped in and gave you the option to still shop on them and everything. Now that Naira cards are back, essentially, what's going to happen to the dollar card companies, especially the ones that created virtual dollar cards like Chipper Cash and so on? Like, right now, a lot of them are going to get a huge decline because now, since your typical Naira card can work, what's the point of paying for a dollar card and paying heavily for it? And honestly speaking, in my opinion, the only leverage that these virtual dollar card companies have over the Naira cards is that they have higher limits. So if you're somebody who spends very large amounts of money, like you buy things in bulk but in dollars and stuff, then a virtual dollar card is a very good option, as opposed to the Naira cards that might have either a $500 monthly limit or a $1,000 quarterly limit. Now, anyway, if I were a virtual dollar card company right now and I had to go through this whole development and stuff with the Naira cards and everything, this is what I would do. Now, for the purpose of this video, I am going to mostly be talking about Chipper Cash and maybe a few other companies that might offer virtual dollar card, but Chipper Cash is going to be the main focus because it was the most popular card in Nigeria. Now, if I were Chipper Cash, I would lay off promoting anything like doing giveaways and stuff because Chipper Cash, they recently posted a giveaway post on their Instagram, which is not a smart move in this development, honestly speaking. What I would do is this: I would just stop posting for now and then strategize and everything about what we actually can post to get people to still want to use us. Like, not for our dollar cards and everything though, but still. Now, for a platform like Chipper Cash, they have a lot of features apart from their dollar cards and stuff. They have virtual Naira cards. They have the option for you to send PayPal USD to anyone or crypto at all to anyone, even to receive it as well. You can receive money from Cash App using the Lightning Network. You can create a US bank account and receive money. You can even send money to people in the US as well, like using like wire transfer and everything. You can receive money from people in African countries as well. Like Chipper Cash, you can even like also buy stocks and everything with the app as well, like all these US stocks. So they have a lot of features, like apart from just the dollar card alone. Now, if I was Chipper Cash, I would concentrate on the other areas that we have and push those things more. Like, for example, the ability to send and receive money to the US. I would be promoting that heavily. Like, one platform that does this is GeekPay and Gray. These platforms are known for allowing you to receive money from US and everything. So now, if I were Chipper Cash, I would easily join that bandwagon and be pushing this thing heavily. At the same time, I will still be pushing other features as well, but not as much as, the US account thing. Like, I would be pushing that thing a lot so that way people would use that and it would give more of a leverage, if you get what I mean. Now, at some point, I would still promote the virtual dollar card and stuff, but not immediately. I would wait and everything. But however, if I was going to promote the virtual dollar card, it's going to be in a different approach. Now, as we know, many Nigerians are leaving Nigeria, or many people, they're planning to leave Nigeria and stuff. Now, why don't we promote our card to those people as like something that they can use while they leave the country and stuff? You get what I mean? That they can use it to pay for their tickets or fees or whatnot. Do you get what I mean? They could try to promote their card in that sense. Like, if you go abroad and you can't pay for this and that, just get our card and everything. Like, if they promote it in that way, trust me, they will have their leverage. This will make our card desirable and everything. And at the same time, for Chipper, if possible, could you try to bring down the rates a little and, maybe try to rework the fees and everything. And also, I made a video talking about like what features that, virtual dollar cards can have and everything. So if I were Chipper, I would want to try and implement some of these features. Maybe not everything, but some of them will be implemented and stuff to get people on our side. And the same goes for pretty much any virtual dollar card company. If I were anyone, even if it's not cheaper, I would try to add different features that would still give leverage to us. Like things that people would still come back to you for. Like, for example, you could turn like your virtual dollar card into like a banking app where people can send and receive money, and you add all these nifty features. Like, for example, there is this fintech that I talked about on my TikTok and stuff. It's called Aidapay. Now, Aidapay has this very unique feature that allows you to essentially use your phone and you scan an account number with your phone camera, and then it will copy it there. You companies could actually add these features that will actually make people want to use them. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, to shop and everything. Like, make it in such a way that, you add things that are cool that people will always want to come back to you for. Like, do you get what I mean? But yeah, that is all for today's video. If you were a virtual dollar card company by chance and you saw this video and you were like, hey, let's work with her, it's about strategy and everything, my emails are open, my DMs are open. Okay, so yeah, bye.